tank to round out a Kha'Zix draft, because otherwise you're going full KT roster, and that can be a bit scary if you don't have quite the personnel that KT does. So Session will go for a lane that is strong into the Maokai unless you do a lot of extensive early roaming, and also scales very well. So very balanced draft from LongZhu. Nothing new. We were hoping for maybe a crazy pick from Expression, but it seems like Synth is gone from LCK. I, for one, shed a single tear. But Echo Mid's back.
Yeah. I mean, Echo Mid making a return, and we'll see if he can actually pick up a win here. Yeah, Fly gonna go ahead and use the Valkyrie. Takes Slenderong for a ride. This could be bad for him. One more turn shot. There it is. He goes down. First blood over to Fly. Nicely done, timing the flash for the twisted advance. Crash coming up to the top lane.
Nice
no
taunt.
flash here for Linderong. Taunt comes through. Dodge field thrown down, so he can't get the sap magic. They're gonna flash forward, and they will get the kill as Crash picks it up. Nice start overall for LongZhu, but especially for that snowbally Kha'Zix. We've spotted them so far. Control ward sitting in the brush. Gorilla and Crash gonna walk in. Bubble connects. Knocks up both of them. Deadly Flourish comes through. Will root Crash, and now the curtain call has been opened up. He jumps out of the way. Gorilla gets to stand united. Still alive for now, but in the end gets taken down by Songwon. And all of LongZhu gonna have to try to back out of here. Fly throws down the package, but it doesn't get much done as far as damage is concerned, and the Deadly Flourish is able to tip off onto Expression, locking him up and landing him straight into a bubble. Prey goes down as Mickey dashes forward. The Shen will fall for a double kill. Going over to Echo, 3 members picked up for ROX Tigers in an instant. Oh boy, Crash, he goes low, the bola is there. Stand United coming through, but isn't enough. Ashero comes out, connects on the Songwon. He gets popped up by the tidal wave, and now the curtain call is opened up. Songyun, it's just a shooting gallery as he just lays shot after shot down on the LongZhu. That's gonna lead to Prey and Crash going down. Gorilla barely limping back beneath the turret. Deadly Flourish will not connect onto Expression, but ROX yet again picking up 2 more kills and not suffering any loss. Oh boy, Crash yet again, getting found out in the jungle. It's going to be the Tsunami coming through, pops him up, and that's going to be a massive bubble straight into the curtain call. Mickey able to come up with a kill. Expression right in the thick of the team members, has to go ahead, dash his way out to safety. Mickey goes in, gets a little bit more damage laid down, but uses the ultimate to snap back, drop aggro on the turret. And now ROX, they're going to be looking to knock down their first tier 2, but the wave isn't there quite yet.
Expression's core, still tanky.
Yeah, but he's still surrounded by about 4 members. He Shadow Dashes into the Baron pit, but Songyun is waiting for him, and he's going to go down. Mickey comes up with a kill yet again. 5-0-2 on this Echo. Jump forward with the flash onto by Songwon, gets onto Gorilla. Heal comes down, Redemption. Do a little bit of damage to them, and that's going to be Prey falling. Crash now trying to exit as best as he can. Pops the ultimate, and Linderong comes into the backside with the TP, locks down onto Gorilla. He will fall, a double kill going over to Songyun. ROX, however, they start up the Baron. Hawkshot comes through immediately from Prey, so they spot this out. They know exactly how much HP it's got. And LongZhu, they're starting to surround, but yeah, TP into the back line comes out from Mickey. It's going to be the tidal wave thrown down. That's parallel convergence coming in. Will lock up Gorilla, and he is going to get deleted. Songwon comes up with the kill.
Mickey's out of the fight.
Shot connects on the Fly. Mickey is indeed out of the fight. Won't be able to capitalize on the rest of this, but ROX is so far ahead. They already got rid of Gorilla. They can just stick around and go right back over to this Baron. They're not even going to clear out these wards. Expression trying to knock down that turret. Won't be able to finish it. Just has to start channeling the TP into the pit. And if you're ROX, you can just back off with this. Be satisfied that you have the Stand United and the TP gone, but it looks like they want to stick in here.
That's one of these calls that could define the game. They're staying and keeping Baron leashed. Expression just chilling. As Flash, Taunt clearly available as well.
Just sitting in the back of the pit, Prey trying to lifesteal back up on that red buff in the meantime, but you see the disengage will come through from ROX. Mickey trying to find Fly, won't get him with the parallel convergence. That's going to be the Deadly Flourish, blocked out by Crash.
Oh, already back off cooldown with the massive amount of cooldown reduction in this build. Vision line, for once, is not as advanced as ROX Tigers would want, given their supremacy around Baron in the early game. 5,000 gold, so it's big, but not unassailable.
Oh boy, Mickey going over the wall, trying to get on to Crash. Takes a lot of damage, uses the ultimate, won't get any damage done onto anyone, and that's actually going to be a kill coming through for LongZhu. At long last, they have to feel. Crash takes that 4th and final shot, goes low, but will stay alive as he and Fly limp their way back to safety. Crash, he tries to leap away, still gets hit by that Deadly Flourish to root him down, flash over the wall. And he's going to go low. Redemption not going to come through in time. Will go down.
So this time it's the jungler. I think it's time to take Baron, Achilles.
I think that might just do it. 40 seconds on the clock here for Crash. It'd be a pretty miraculous steal away for LongZhu if they were able to come up with this one.
Echo really runs chokes as well. If he can stall multiple members, this should be it for ROX.
Baron still going down very slowly.
Watch for the parallel convergence.
Have HP, Expression
There it
goes
is.
forward, gets popped up. Parallel convergence is thrown down. Bray not going to get caught up in that one. Takes a bit of damage, but Mickey has to snap back. Now Stand United being used to keep the Ashe alive. He's firing off with that Hurricane, getting a lot of damage in, but Mickey goes back in,
Bray
takes out Gorilla, and that is going to be a turnaround as Mickey does fall. Fly coming up with the kill, and yet again, the Baron is going to be halted by LongZhu. TP immediately out from Expression, who's in the bottom lane, trying to split onto that tier 2. Full channels it, still has the Stand United available. He's going to dash back over the wall. And ROX, they'll push in yet again to try to go for this parallel convergence. Thrown down, Crash, can he get out of the stun? The answer is yes. Baron down below 3,000 HP. Mickey still in the back line. Baron goes low, Crash comes in, not able to find it. It's actually picked up by Songyun in the end, and that's going to be an immediate kill picked up onto Crash. But ROX, can they make it out of here alive? They've lost LongZhu.
Yeah, 1 for 1. It ends up being, actually Crash got the smite slightly too early. Sungwon didn't smite, and Songyun of all people takes it down. Gotten out of order. Been pretty significant. As Mickey, what you doing?
Yeah, Mickey gets caught. He goes back in on the Prey, pops him down to half HP, but doesn't matter. The Stand United comes through. They're able to take him out. We'll just keep stretching the duration of the game further and further. Almost 50 minutes on the clock.
We're starting it.
LongZhu in this case would be the Jin Air as they're the ones fighting from behind. Gorilla pushing forward, trying to get some vision down. They do have a little bit of vision inside the pit. TP coming through from Expression. It's going to be the tidal wave coming in. Pops up a couple members. Gorilla goes low. Stand United gets channeled onto him, but it's not enough to keep him alive. He's going to be the first one to fall as Songyun picks up the kill. Make that a double Prey, getting popped. That fourth and final shot. Deadly Flourish connects on the Crash. That's going to be his GA. Going down. ROX, they don't get the Baron, but they get 3 kills, and that might just be enough to go ahead and finish this game. It's Fly and Expression all on their lonesome, no summoner spells whatsoever. ROX can likely just push right up this mid lane, take out this inhib with the Nexus turrets and the Nexus to follow.
16-45, last shot, 4th shot crit from Songyun. Overkill and then some onto the no armor Ashe. No minion wave yet, but they're going to probably try and brute force it. Plenty of high health members. Should be game 1 for ROX Tigers.
Yep, definitely looking that way. Mickey, just for good measure, finishing off that second inhibitor in the top lane, but the turrets are falling. Expression, he's low and damageless on that Shen. And that will be game 1 going over to ROX Tigers. Shaky start from them as LongZhu had the first couple kills coming out, but by the end of the early game, they took hold and they didn't let go.
Goes for the Braum. Gives him another face checker. So for once, there is a double tank lineup running triple AD. It's really very heavy on the physical damage. Corki does do about 60% magic damage, so he's got that going for him. But they do have now both Braum and Shen. So when Shen is split pushing, Braum can push up with the Sivir. And between his tankiness, the stand beside me, and the Sivir ultimate, they can put down vision. So stronger comp when it comes to backup win conditions like Baron for a triple AD team on the side of ROX Tigers. And then the Zillion mid. We saw the Aurelion Soul. We loved it. Banned away now frequently against LongZhu. It's been the strongest comp they've showed and piloted for a while.
It's going to be a wrap around from Crash. Sees the recall, interrupts it, jumps in. Isolation damage coming through, and Songwon has to flash out. Nicely done by Crash. And that's going to limit the gank potential here
Mickey
for Songwon. But yeah, Mickey comes down into bot lane, hasn't been spotted yet. Good flash away from Prey here. Get himself away from the queue of the Braum, but Linderong, he arrives with the Stand United. Prey gets locked up. And he's going to be coming back to life here. The ultimate from Fly, able to keep him up for now, but looks like they might just be
so many
handing over the double kill. Mickey not able to go down. One more hit would have done it, but 2 kills picked up instead for the ROX Tigers as first blood comes through. Looks like right now Dive might be coming through as Expression jumps in onto Linderong. Big Shadow Dash connects onto both players, but might not be enough. Tactical sweep will not connect. Crash going low. Just needs one more hit. See how they play this one out. Expression goes back in. He'll take the rest of the turret shots. And no one on the side of LongZhu will die. And it looks like they will be able to get the first brick coming through as well. There we go. That vision on Songwon, but likely just going to be a smite war. Double bomb comes through, and Crash will take it away.
LongZhu continue to inch ahead, even after that double kill in bot lane.
Oh, Mickey, he's going to go in. The Stand United now coming down on top of him. Crash gets exhausted, flashes over the wall. Linderong coming through, will get the Shadow Dash in on the fly. Taunts him up. Expression's here, trying to find an entry in. Gets on top of Mickey, and he'll take him out. Prey coming up with a kill. Ultimatum thrown down. Songwon tries to quick draw out of there, but he's unable to do so. And now things are just going very wrong for the ROX Tigers. Linderong able to dash over the wall, but Expression follows through with a hook shot. They'll take him out, a double kill. Extended one going over to Prey in the end.
So they're rushing down the Baron. The Andrews does help here.
They have a lot of damage here as Crash on that Kha'Zix. They're going to be able to take that out. Gorilla goes low, gets exhausted. It's going to be ultimatum throw down onto Key. Glacial Fisher comes through and Expression takes a hell of a lot of damage. He's going to get popped. The Songyun comes up with a kill. It's going to be almost a double. Crash goes low, but the Zill ultimate is enough to keep him alive for now. Flashes into the Baron pit, going to be followed through by Songyun. The crit's coming through. One more hit would do it, but meanwhile, Fly goes down. Boomerang will not connect onto the Kha'Zix. Yep, and Key, even with Unbreakable up, still going to take a considerable amount of damage. Prey has hit a pretty decent item spike here. He's going to get locked up. That's going to be a bomb ticking on him. He should still go down in the back line. There we go. Fly comes up with a kill, and the turret will get popped. Songyun and Mickey trying to back away. Crash goes forward. He's going to bait out the Stand United on top of Songwon. He still has to go back to the fountain. He's just too low to stick around. And the second inhib falls. Now Expression dashing his way over, making use of that Triforce. Will take out that third and final inhib turret. The inhib follows suit. And LongZhu, with Baron empowered minions, Key down for another 20 seconds. They might be looking to end the game right here, but several members are still low. They almost have that ultimate backup from Fly. There we go, comes in right now. So can save somebody's life. Can they take this out? Expression goes forward, locks down Mickey with the ultimatum, and he gets popped. Fly comes up with a kill immediately. Songyun as well, trying to lift his way back to the fountain, but Crash says, hell no, takes him out. This is just going to be a sweep coming through as ROX continues to fall in front of the fountain, unable to come up with any kills. A double kill coming through for Expression at the end. They'll lose Crash as he goes into the fountain, but LongZhu, they're going to tie it up 1-1, take us to a game 3. Will not go down without a fight. They close this out in just under 38 minutes.
Predictably,
so going to be taking the melee support down bottom, see if he has a better performance this time around than Key did in game 2 there. Thought maybe we would see something like the Nami come through for the range support, but wants to go with something a bit beefier. Gets that, but now Crash flashing away from the poison. Mickey's going to chase
They're going all in on this.
He's got the exhaust. He's going to get a bit of damage in, but now Fly pinching in, and Gorilla has roamed up the lane. Looks like everything is just going to explode right here in the river. Mickey going low.
So
Can it be the first blood? Prey, he gets locked up, flashes away out to safety, but Fly will go down, but not before Gorilla is able to kill Mickey for the first blood.
Whoa.
Big blast cone, taking Crash and Prey out. TP comes through from Expression. Can he get anything done? Gets flayed backward, now slowed up by the Ash arrows coming through. Gorilla, the Q, not going to connect. Songwon goes back forward. Expression is able to take the hook shot out to safety. A 1-for-1, one hell of a messy fight, but first blood still goes to LongZhu.
Time for Crash to invade. Good stuff from LongZhu, good reaction from Crash, although he's low.
Whoa.
That was out of context.
Yeah, that's a bit interesting to see. Meanwhile, Crash gonna get jumped on. Blast cone straight into the flash. Linderong locks him down with the twisted advance. Oh, flash over the wall here from Songwon. Yeah, he takes a big chunk of damage. Boss bomb comes through, piercing arrow connects as well. But not gonna lock up anybody. Gorilla though, he gets hooked, he gets flayed, he will go down. Mickey comes up with the kill. It looks like they're gonna take away the blue buff as well, so he'll get a nice little reset. But Infernal Drake did go over to LongZhu. They had to pay for it with Gorilla's life.
Oh, solo kill.
Okay. Well, we were too busy looking at Key.
Well, you
running
knew,
through the jungle.
When your flash was down on Fly, you'd think he would be able to get out nonetheless, but nice stuff there. We're forcing this pretty hard, Achilles.
Bola not going to connect. Expression diving forward. He's going to go ahead, throws down the ultimatum onto Songwon. Can't make it out of here, but can they kill Expression in time? Looks like the answer is yes. Mickey comes up with a kill. Ash arrow flying through, connects on the Gorilla, locking him up. And Mickey is just firing away with the Twin Fangs. Flashes forward. The exhaust comes through from Fly, but it's not enough. That's still going to be Gorilla going down. They follow up with a kill onto Fly. What a travesty for LongZhu. 3 members go down. That's going to be another turret falling as well.
Turning on to Baron. They do it so fast. Don't have any Drakes that help it, but you cannot give it second for the ROX Tigers.
Vision's denied by that control ward. Crash is starting to push in, tries to get Vision. Does he want to go for this one? Jumps into the pit. Can he go for the
He got it!
He actually spikes it away! He's going to pay for this one with his life, though, but can LongZhu, the rest of them, make it out alive? Looks like the answer is yes. ROX not going to be able to pursue any further, so they come up with a miracle steal. Is it enough to keep them in this game? Crash is already inside.
Remember,
be clearing out this Vision as best as he can.
ROX fight better around Drake than LongZhu do, so you can still get the catch and win a fight against Baron. It's never ideal.
Chunking out Mickey. Yeah, package no longer available. Songwon going on a
Ash Arrow
hunt, jumps in
Gorilla.
onto Crash. Ash Arrow does connect straight into the death sentence. Gorilla going low. He will get taken out. Mickey almost falls though. So he will be shoved out of the fight. Expression arrives with the TP. Crash and Expression waiting in the brush. They don't know.
We could see a lot of fireworks in a second.
Oh,
Here we go.
here comes Expression jumping straight in over the wall. Gets on top of Mickey, but he brings him in a big petrifying gaze. Expression will stay alive, but Crash gets destroyed. LongZhu, they've gotten back a little bit of gold, but nothing in the way of objectives outside of that Infernal Drake. Expression now looking to trade on the Linderong. Roam down's coming through from Crash. They could definitely kill this Maokai. He's going to go ahead, flash away. Crash comes in, throws out the spikes. With the dash forward on the hook shot, they throw down the ultimatum. He will fall. Thrill the hunt coming through. Songwon looking for a target. Gorilla's going to eat that Asher. He's going to be the one getting locked up right in the forefront of the fight. Ultimatum thrown down, but they can't pop the target. Gorilla will fall, and now LongZhu having to kite back a bit. Frey still firing off these piercing arrows from behind. Mickey
Misses.
not going to get anything with that petrifying gaze. That was the flash investment as well, so he is much more vulnerable now. Starting this up.
Do a lot of damage to it. It's going to draw a teleport already.
Yeah, LongZhu knows
He's going to be out of the fight here.
Expression's coming in. Yeah, Key is already so weak and flying. Waiting over the wall. Crash
not
not
there
nearby
yet.
though. Expression goes in, gets on top
Buying
of Songwon.
time.
He's trying to get rid of him. He's not able to do so. Songwon's still inside Linderong, trying to lock up Crash. He's going to jump into the pit. Can he
He's
come up
gonna
with a
get it again,
second one?
isn't he?
No, it's
No,
not.
he's not.
It's actually taken by Linderong in the end. Gorilla goes low, but already 3 members of ROX Tigers have died. Let's make that 4 as Linderong is the last remaining one alive. They almost come up with the ace. Linderong trying to kill Prey. He's going to have to kite back a little bit so he doesn't lose his life. There we go. The final piercing arrow comes up with the ace. They don't have the Baron, but there's no buffs available for ROX Tigers and LongZhu. They're going to run it down mid.
Oh, ROX Tigers really mismanaged that Baron. They thought they could do it, but Key gave up his life tanking for the Cassiopeia. And then Maokai was too early investing his flash and going over.
Long shot coming through. Songwon gets onto Crash, works him down to half HP. Flash over the wall. Petrifying Gaze not going to lock anybody up. They go straight in onto Mickey. The exhaust comes through. 2 hits away. Beautifully timed Glacial Fissure pops him up and he goes down. Crash claiming the kill. Songwon almost losing his GA. Song Yoon gonna lose his life. Double kill coming in for Crash. Can he make it a triple? Answer is no, because Fly is gonna take that one away. He's trying to hunt down this Rengar. Pops the Gatling gun. Songwon gonna try to run away with his life. What little of it left he has. GA is still there. But now LongZhu can just move forward, break more of the base of ROX Tigers.
Yeah, probably not going to be the game end here. Feels like it could have been at the fight to do it, but...
Check the Wolves. Oh, there you
Got
go.
the vision.
Got the GA. Nicely done. It's going to be a really
gonna
staggered
try and
death
rush it.
here.
20 seconds on Songyun. Only Linderong. Maybe it is the time, Achilles. Maybe they can finally do it.
I think with stopping the back there from Songwon, they might just have it. The first Nexus turret will go down. A second one gonna follow suit. LongZhu, 38 minutes. Bit of a rough start here, but with the steal coming through from Crash, they come up with the victory. They'll keep the ball rolling. Another 2-1 victory to this team.